We're getting rid of Obamacare, by the way, getting rid of it. We're getting rid of it. It's gone. It's gone. It's a disaster. It's a disgrace. It's a disaster. That's going. It'll be replaced with lots of options that are going to be excellent and a lot less expensive and better. It's called better and less expensive. So we're getting rid of Obamacare. But what happened is people came up and they all of a sudden started saying Trump is the right one for basically its security. And every poll showed it. Where I did the worst in the polls, I hate to say, do you know where I did the worst? My personality. Who cares, right? Who cares? And I'll tell you what, I'm a nicer person, so I really think I am.
Saying that the only place in the polls that he doesn't do well is with personality.
The people that I'm on the dais with. I really believe that. I want to take care of people. You know, we're all in this together. I'm a messenger, that's all I am. We're all in this together.
Telling the crowd we're all in this together. And that is part of his magic, that people feel like he's saying what they believe.
People say, oh, Trump has captured the anger of the world, and the anger, it's actually a world anger. It's not even, it's this country, because this country has made so many bad decisions, it overflows outside of this country. But there is a real anger. And they always write about the anger. I don't think about it. I don't think like I captured anything. I just say what I say. And I say what I say because it's common sense. It's common sense. And
he says what he says, and people love it.
They asked me because a certain politician made a speech, and she talked about Nikki Haley. She talked about Trump. Essentially, she was saying Trump is angry. And I'm not an angry person, believe me. I'm not. And you're not angry people. But during the debate, the one before last, they said, Nikki Haley said, you're essentially an angry person. And I was supposed to say, oh, no, I'm not. I love the way things are going. The country's going to hell. The Iran deal is just wonderful. We give them $150 billion for nothing, right? We're all thrilled. Sergeant Bergdorf, wonderful deal. We get a dirty, rotten traitor. They get 5 killers that they wanted forever, right? 5 people died going after Sergeant Bergdorf. And then we're supposed to say we're thrilled with the way our country's run, right? Our country is in trouble. Our jobs are a disaster. Our real number is 25%, not 5%. When you look for a job and can't get it, you quit, you look, you go home, you stay home with your wife or your husband. You no longer look. And you know what? Statistically, they think you're employed. We have a real problem. Our jobs have been taken from us. They've been taken by China and so many other countries. They've been taken by everybody. Last week, you read about it, Carrier. They make air conditioners. I buy air conditioners from Carrier, no longer. They're moving to Mexico, like so many other people. So here's the story, folks.
The reaction of the crowd about Carrier air conditioners moving to Mexico.
We have to be smart. I like free trade, but it has to be fair trade. It has to be smart trade. But the only thing you can do is one thing. I saw the pictures, probably a cell phone camera, where this executive is saying, sorry, folks, your jobs are gone. A lot of jobs. What was it, 1,400 jobs, I think. 1,400 jobs. And by the way, United Technologies also is closing up some stuff, moving to Mexico. So here's what we do. I'm a free trader. You know, I get a lot of heat. He is not conservative. He is not... Folks, I call myself common sense conservative, you know? Common sense conservative.
Are you pro-life?
Oh, absolutely.
You think that Donald Trump is going to fight for the unborn?
I think so. I hope so.
Well, they brought that black preacher in from the Carolinas, and man, he was like a house on fire.
I know we couldn't understand him back here, though.
What he was saying was that it's murder to kill an unborn baby, and Donald Trump will fight to protect the babies.
I think that's wonderful. It's wonderful.
They'll save a dog, but they won't. They will save a dog.
Say that again.
They will save a dog, but they won't save the unborn.